Warrior Volleyball. JKEA Honolulu is ESPN 1420 and ESPN1420am.com.
Along with Scuba Steve, back in our ESPN 1420 studios in downtown Honolulu. Tip Walls welcoming you back, coming to you live from the Corona Extra broadcast seats here in Manoa. Mahalo for tuning in here on ESPN 1420, statewide, island-wide, coast to coast, and around the world on ESPN1420am.com. Also for those watching and also listening along over on BigWest.tv. Mahalo and how's it from the 808 state. Let's take a look at the starting seven. First for the visitors from Harrogate, Tennessee, the Rail Splitters of Lincoln Memorial. Running the offense, A.J. Rizavi, a 6'7" sophomore from Edwardsville, Illinois. On the left side, Logan Curley, 6'2" sophomore from Penn Valley, California. His counterpart, Jacob Titus, 6'4" freshman from Hendersonville, Tennessee. In the middle, Lucas Curley, 6'4" sophomore from Penn Valley, California. The other middle, Jordan Wally, 6'3" redshirt senior from Yucaipa, California. The transfer from San Diego City College. On the right side, the floor captain, Evan Corey, 6'4" junior from Metairie, Louisiana. And the libero for LMU, the libero, this was going to be a game-time decision. It's going to be Matt Brydenbraw, a 5'10" sophomore from Englewood, Ohio, the transfer from Mount St. Joseph, as the Rail Splitters in their traveling blue uniforms, trimmed in gray, and for the 6 on the floor for LMU in their traveling gray uniforms, blue numerals outlined in white. And for the libero, Brydenbraw, blue jersey, white outline of the Splitters and blue numeral. They will be going left to right on this Pauhana Sunday, Eva to Diamond Head, for the second and final matchup here in Honolulu between LMU and the Rainbow Warriors. For Charlie's Company, his starting seven, brought to you in part by Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Getting the start tonight, it's going to be Brett Rosenmeyer, one of the captains, a 6'6" senior from Virginia Beach, Virginia. As head coach Charlie Wade mentioned to us before tonight's broadcast that he was going to try and get a lot of his reserves some playing time here this evening. And, well, Rosenmeyer, one of those to get a starting spot here tonight. Rosenmeyer's counterpart will be SVT, Stein Von Tilburg, the 6'8" senior, the two-time first-team All-American out of Amsterdam, Netherlands. A perfect 8 for 8 on Friday evening. Von Tilburg passing Jonas Umlauf for 12th place all-time in Rainbow Warrior history. Coming into tonight's match, Von Tilburg at 1,136. He is 28 kills shy of tying Nave Milo for 11th place all-time in Rainbow Warrior history. At libero for the Bows, Gage Worsley, the 6'1" sophomore from Moraga, California. Gage, the leader in the conference, the leader in the nation in digs per set. In the middle of the D-train, one of the captains, Dalton Solberg, the 6'6" senior from Lindenhurst, Illinois. Solberg, 6th in the conference in blocks per set. His counterpart, PG-15, Patrick Gaspin, the 6'10" redshirt junior from Clovis, California, the reigning Big West Conference Defensive Player of the Week. And for PG-15, the nation's leader in blocks per set, as he is coming into tonight's match, averaging 1.64 blocks per set. On the right side, Rado Parapunov, the 6'9" junior from Sofia, Bulgaria. Parapunov on Friday night, 6 kills, 9 errorless swings. He leads the conference in points per set, kills per set, and hitting percentage. And at libero, the maestro, Joe Worsley, the 6'1" senior from Moraga, California. Worsley leading the conference, second in the nation in assists per set, only trailing Matt Yoshimoto over from Lewis University. Or correction, from that conference is actually Garrett Zoll, who is the nation's leader in assists per set over at Loyola Chicago. And for the Rainbow Warriors, their head coach, Charlie Wade, in his 10th season. The Bows in their Sunday dress whites, white jerseys, white pants, green numerals and lettering. For the libero, Gage, white shorts, green jersey, white numerals and lettering. The Bows will be going right to left on this Sunday afternoon here in Manoa. Our injury report, it is brought to you in part by Straub Medical Center. We take your active lifestyle seriously. For the Bows, no injuries to report. But like we said in the pregame, for LMU, they are without 5 starters. 6 players total will not play in tonight's match, as head coach John Cash in his second season for LMU. It's those 6 players that included 5 starters. They had violated team rules after the match on Friday night. They will not play with the team this evening. They will not travel on the road with LMU next week for their next 2 matches. The Bows will start with serve going right to left. Parapunov gets it in. We are underway from the island. The attack left side going cross court. That was Jacob Titus, dug up there by Hawaii. Rosenmeyer from the left side, off the hands, net moving. The violation will be called on the rail splitters, and the Bows will take the opening point. And it is a 1-0 lead for the home team. A record of 9-0 on the season. 27 sets won in a row. 5 shy of tying the record set back in 2017. Parapunov in the box, near side. Bows up 1-0, set 1. Parapunov serve going down the line. LMU running middle. Going off the block, saved by Hawaii. And then Joe Worsley puts it over on 2. Side out point. And another natural point for the Bows off the serve from Parapunov. A quick 2-0 lead for LMU. So a couple of players having to convert to different positions. Lucas Curley for LMU being converted from a pin hitter to the middle tonight. Also Logan Curley converted from a libero spot to the other outside hitter. And then the next point for Hawaii is that a service ace from Parapunov, his 15th of the season, coming off a career-high performance of 5 on Friday evening. It has been all Hawaii so far, 3-0 early going. Some fans still making their way inside the SSC. Parapunov served down the middle. The attack from LMU dumped over by Rizavi, dug there by Parapunov, free ball over. LMU right side from Evan Corey off the block. One-handed save there by Joe to Gage. High ball, backline swing from Parapunov. Off the hands, out of bounds. Point Hawaii, a 4-0 lead for the Rainbow Warriors. And Hawaii will be off this coming week. They will then head to the road, begin conference play. March 2nd and 3rd at UC Irvine. March 1st and 2nd, a Friday and Saturday affair. As Parapunov serve into the middle of the net, side out point for the rail splitters. And then match up with the Anteaters on the 1st and 2nd. The battle of the pineapple and orange crate won by Hawaii last year based off of total points scored. Serve is in. Solberg from the right side. Hammers it over and in. Point Hawaii. Front line for the Bows of Von Tilburg, Solberg, Worsley, that being Joe, then Gage and Parapunov in the back line, and Brett Rosenmeyer, who got the start tonight in the service box. Far side, high toss, spin, serve, getting LMU out of system. Can they free ball the third contact over? They do. Bows on the advantage. Worsley, right side again. Solberg goes 5-hole on an LMU player in the back line, that being Logan Curley. 6-1 the lead in favor of Hawaii. And again, head coach Charlie Wade told us before tonight's match he wanted to get more of his bench time into the match tonight than he did on Friday nights. We weren't told that Brett Rosenmeyer was going to get the start tonight for the Bows, but Rosenmeyer getting the start tonight for Colton Cowell, and it's been all Hawaii so far. 6 serving 1. Timeout LMU. We will step aside. More to come from the Stan Sheriff Center on the Rainbow Warrior Network.
Coors Light presents Call the Coach tomorrow night, 6 p.m. at Ruby Tuesday, Moanalua. Listen on the radio or come down in person to meet Rainbow Warrior coach Iran Ganada and Bobby Curry. Hear the latest. Ask the coach a question or two. Enjoy Coors Light and Miller Lite for just $2.99 and cuckoo starting from $4. Coors Light presents Call the Coach. Mahalas, no foods of Hawaii, HGEA, POP Fishing Marine, Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union, Sampson and City Mill.
Good is a can of wasabi and soy sauce almonds, which are full of bold, spicy flavor and sweet, tangy goodness. So as you get get set for the opening pitch, grab a can of Blue Diamond Almonds and get your gift on.
Root for your winning team with the winning snack, Blue Diamond Almonds. You can find Blue Diamond Almonds at all your shopping needs at Food Lab. Food Lab cares about quality. That's why their shelves are stocked with the finest products on the island. So stop by today and don't forget the Blue Diamond Almonds and get your good going.
You're listening to Hawaii Volleyball. Rainbow Warrior. Classic.
Along with Scuba Steve, back in our ESPN 1420 studios in downtown Honolulu. Tiff Bowles welcoming you back, coming to you live from the Corona Extra broadcast seats here in Manoa. Mahalo for tuning in on this Sunday afternoon here in Manoa. Bowes up 6-1, early timeout called by LMU. Coming out of the timeout, a tough serve from Brett Rosenmeyer creates the free ball opportunity. The Bowes get the easy point off the overpass as Stein von Tilburg hammers it back over. Bowes up 7-1 here in the early going. And LMU will depart tonight. They, in fact, Lincoln Memorial has a 10 o'clock flight tonight. They'll be flying from Honolulu to San Francisco, then to Nashville, and then a 3.5-hour bus ride to Harrogate, Tennessee. And then they'll be on the road next week over in West Virginia, taking on Alderson Broadus and also Damon, part of their conference play, the Independent Volleyball Association. As we have a stoppage in play as our down official, that being Ernie Ho, walking past the reserves of the UH bench, and now he's coming back on the side of Hawaii. Again, no television here this afternoon, so we are not sure as to why there has been a stoppage in play. As Ernie Ho now talking things over with the two coaches, first for Hawaii, Charlie Wade, and now John Cash for LMU. Scoreboard is working, the time is working, all the lights are on, and unsure if there was some sort of unwarranted flash photography, but Dixon Chun, who is our top official, blows his whistle, beckons for serve, and Brett Rosenmeyer with another tough serve, free ball opportunity coming for Hawaii. Joe with the joust. Lincoln Memorial on the attack, right side swing, over and in from Jacob Titus. Hawaii unable to cash in on the free ball opportunity off the initial pass from Gage. It was a tough pass to the net. Joe had to joust it at the net, kept it alive, but Jacob Titus able to get the kill in the transition opportunity for Lincoln Memorial. Titus in the service box. That one will go long. Side out point for Hawaii. Our linesman for the night, Randy Rubinall, Ryan Scudder. Again, Dixon Chun is our up official. And our second referee, Dan Hironaka. That serve from Solberg goes long. Side out point for the Rail Splitters. Coming in a record of 7-5 overall. Their first trip west of the Rockies. First meeting with Hawaii this season was on Friday night. A sweep for Hawaii, 25-12, 14-12. Bowes lead the series 2-0. Serve it is in. Here comes Hawaii. Von Tilburg left side off the hands. Dug in the back line by Rizvi, the setter for Lincoln Memorial. Then a swing on the right side from Evan Corey. Cross court for the kill. LMU within 4 at 4, serving 8. Evan Corey, 4th in the NCAA in kills per set, 2nd in the nation in points per set, as he hit 0 on Friday night. 4, serving 8. Serve it is in left to right. Bowes running. Gassman in the middle. Gets the kill. Side out point, Hawaii. Front line for the green and white and top of trim. Parapunov, Gassman, Von Tilburg going right to left. Across the front of the nets. Joe Montano Worsley in the box. Far side. Hawaii on top. 9, serving 4. Serve down the middle. LMU running right side. Corey tips it off the block of Von Tilburg. It goes out of bounds. Point for Lincoln Memorial. Now with the 5 starters out for the Rail Splitters this evening, head coach John Cash told us that he felt that the 7 that were going to be on the floor tonight would have better ball control than the roster that he put out on the floor on Friday evening. On the serve, Hawaii on the attack for Parapunov, tips it over, dug by LMU. The swing from Jacob Titus, covered the by Hawaii from Rosemar. High ball, right side, Von Tilburg tips it over. Rail splitters now in transition. Set will go left side. Logan Curley off the hands with the dig as Rosemar. Joe going right side. Von Tilburg into the block, covered by LMU. Middle swing from Lucas Curley into the hands, covered by Hawaii. Joe checks middle, will dump it over. Saved by LMU. They will then free ball it over. Advantage for Hawaii from Gage to Joe. Right side, Von Tilburg off the shoulder of the libero. Bryden Bross swung over by Rizavi, covered by Hawaii. Von Tilburg right side ends the rally. Our longest, our best rally of the weekend, and the best fans in the nation applauding the efforts of both sides. Our hustle, our great play of tonight, brought to you in part by Castle Resorts and Hotels, Kama'aina Save at castlekama'aina.com. Hawaii on top 10, serving 5. Von Tilburg serve, getting LMU out of system. Rizavi gives chase, cannot keep it alive. Service ace for SVT. Hawaii ace is all brought to you in part by Southern Turf Hawaii, where the grass is always green for Von Tilburg. Just his 6th ace on the season. Hawaii with 2 so far here this afternoon. On Friday night, Hawaii with 9 service aces. Over their average of aces per set, 2.15, which is second in the Big West Conference, second in the nation. Served is in, the tough pass results in a joust opportunity won by Hawaii from both Gassman and Rosemar as they win the joust against AJ Rizavi. Hawaii on top 12, serving 5 on a 3-0 scoring run provided from the Flying Dutchman, the senior from Amsterdam. Von Tilburg again, another tough serve down the middle. LMU from the middle attack from Curley, dug by Hawaii. Rosemar on the left side, over the block and in, point Hawaii. It was a tight set from Worsley. It went outside of the 30 by 30 court on the side of the bows, but Rosemar, the savvy senior, able to keep it alive, tips it over and in. 13-5 the lead for Hawaii. A 4-0 scoring run. Von Tilburg with some heat with his serve, getting it in. Another free ball opportunity. LMU having a very difficult time handling the tough spin serving of Hawaii. They've been aced twice. There have been, 5 or 6 other overpasses off the first ball contact. And how much respect is LMU giving Von Tilburg in serve? Well, they have gone now into a 4-man serve-receive rotation. As Von Tilburg misses long, ending a 5-0 scoring run. 6 serving 14. Into the service area, Logan Curley, 6'2" sophomore from Penn Valley, California. Twin brother Lucas getting his first career start in the middle tonight. Served is in, right to left, bows running. Gaspin in the middle, off the block, covered by Hawaii. Rosemar in system, right side. Panapunov through the hands, covered by LMU. Right side, Corey, backline swing, denied access. The first block of the night for the Manoa Roofing Company. It comes from Rosenmeyer, and the nation's leader in blocks per set, Patrick Gaspin. You heard the horn, media timeout, serve to Hawaii, bows leading it, 15 serving 6, opening frame here from the Stan Sheriff Center, right here on the Rainbow Warrior Network.
You can be a superhero when you donate blood. A single blood donation can save up to 3 lives. That's why ESPN 1420, the IO family of businesses, and PAXA hold downtown blood drives throughout the year. The next drive is Thursday, February 28th from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Cage Shuddy Building. That's 1000 Bishop Street in downtown Honolulu on the 7th floor. All donors will be eligible to win prizes. For more information, visit ESPN1420am.com.
Coors Light presents Call the Coach tomorrow night, 6 p.m. at Ruby Tuesday, Moanalua. Listen on the radio or come down in person to meet Rainbow Warrior coach Iran Ganada and Bobby Curran. Here are the latest. Ask the coach a question or two. Enjoy Coors Light and Miller Lite for just $2.99 and Kuku starting from $4. Coors Light presents Call the Coach. Mahalo to No Foods of Hawaii, the HGEA, POP Fishing and Marine, Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union, Saptasin, and City Mill.
I'm former Rainbow Warrior and now State Senator Kai Kahele. And you're listening to Hawaii Volleyball on ESPN.
Well, all Hawaii did on Friday night was set a program best for a one-match hitting percentage. They hit .667 in that win on Friday night. 37 kills, 51 swings, 3 hitting errors. All hitting errors were in the third set of Friday's match. Tonight so far hitting .611. 11 kills, no errors on 18 swings. LMU hitting .167. Out of the timeout, Gaspin with a tough spin serve down the middle. LMU running back line from Evan Corey. Dug by Gaspin, giving chases Joe. Bump setting it left side. Rosenmeyer will hit it wide right. The Bows' first hitting error of the night. And LMU takes the point off the hitting error from Rosie. Nice dig in the back line by Patrick Gaspin. Started his volleyball career as a libero, and then, well, he grew 10 inches and quickly moved from the libero spot to the middle blocker position. Lucas Curley to serve, down the chute, high toss, spin serve, goes long. Side out point for the Bows. Front line for the Rainbow Warriors of Worsley, Rosenmeyer, Solbrig. 3 seniors in the front line. Sophomore libero Engage. Junior in the service box in Rado Padapunov, along with senior Von Tilburg in the back line as well. Padapunov spin serve down the line, it will go. Here comes LMU. From the left side, Titus off the triple block. No one there for the cover. 6 hands across the net. 2 each from Rosenmeyer, Solbrig, and local Joe, who's listed at 6'1", plays a lot higher than that height listed. 2.5 blocks for the Rainbow Warriors. Still a goose egg in the block column for Lincoln Memorial for the entire weekend. Padapunov serve tickles the twine, received there by the rail splitters. The Bows will then receive a free ball opportunity. Well, they were going to receive the free ball opportunity. Lincoln Memorial decided to free ball that ball right to the top of the tape. And Joe Worsley says mahalo, hammers the overpass. Hawaii up 18, serving 7. Another 3-0 run for Charlie's company. Padapunov of the box, near side. The southpaw goes down the line. Nicely received by the libero. That being Bridenbaugh. The attack dug by Hawaii. Von Tilburg, backline swing. Hits it just on the baseline. Head coach John Cash wants to grab the ping pong paddle, but, well, TV's not here. There is no replay. Point to Hawaii, 19, serving 7. The world will never know if that ball was on the baseline or not. Padapunov again, his spin serve, that goes long. Side out point, LMU. In the service box, A.J. Rizvi, 6'7", sophomore from Edwardsville, Illinois. His float serve going right to left. Bows on the attack, Solbrig through the middle and in. Point for Hawaii. Bows into the red zone, 20, serving 8. Hawaii siding out at 87.5%. Hitting .591. Rosenmeyer to serve. Bows up 20, serving 8. Rosenmeyer serve going right to left. Lincoln Memorial from the right side. And Jacob Titus through the block off of Gage in the back row. LMU scores. Jacob Titus in the box, near side, low toss, spin serve down the middle, handled by Gage to Joe. Left side, Von Tilburg. OTT and in for Von Tilburg. His 4th kill of the afternoon on 7 swings. Gage will depart. Pat Gaspin comes back into the front line. Dalton Solbrig will depart, coming in off the bench to serve. Jakob Tella, 6'6" freshman from Tønsberg, Norway. Wearing jersey number 10, Hawaii in their Sunday dress whites. Tella serve going left to right. Nicely received once again from the libero Bridenbaugh. The attack, right side, Evan Corey beats the wall of Von Tilburg and Gassman. All Hawaii blocks brought to you in part by TNT Tinting. Block the sun with TNT Tinting. Hawaii leading the Big West Conference, 3rd of the nation, 2.83 blocks per set. So far tonight, 3.5. 22 serving 9. Tellus serve going down the middle. Lincoln Memorial from the left side. The swing from Curley. Off the tape, covered by the Bows from Tella. Bump sets it left side, Von Tilburg into the triple block. Covered by Hawaii. Rosenmeyer, Worsley, left side, Von Tilburg. A hammer, cross court, 23 serving 9. SVT's numbers have dropped over the last week or so. Still second in the conference in kills per set, tied for 11th in the nation in that category. 23 serving 9. Served is in, getting LMU out of system. A swing left side from Curley over the block, covered by Parapuna. Ball at the tape. Worsley, one-handed set to Gaspin off the hands, covered by Lincoln Memorial. Curley left side down the line with the dig as Parapuna. Worsley off the block, and he will score the kill. Worsley with a flying dump shot with his left hand, finding the hands of a Lincoln Memorial frontline player. Getting the kill is local Joe. He has 3 kills already on 10 assists as well. And the Bows are at set point 24, serving 9. Tella near side, low toss spin serve, left to right. We free ball over. Worsley takes care of the overpass once again. Would there be a letdown from Friday evening's 1 hour and 21-minute match? Not so far here in the first set on Sunday. Bows in a rout, 20